Good morning and welcome. Welcome to my live stream, Fight CPS with Bob Pace. This is a daily live stream that I do twice a day. In the morning, it's Fight CPS with Bob Pace. In the evening, it's Fight CPS, Stop Taking Our Children. And these two live streams are presented twice a day, 7 days a week. And it's a warm welcome that you found me here, and that you're here to learn something about CPS. You're here to learn something about CPS. Now, what I call CPS is the Child Protection System. It's a government entity that's found around the world. It was started in 1964 by an act of Congress that wanted our children to be protected from negligence and abuse. Negligence and abuse are two areas that our children need to be protected from. It happens every day. There's over 1,000 cases every day that go unreported, where a child is physically abused, emotionally abused, or sexually abused, or a child is neglected without food or shelter or clothing, or even supervision. Now, I've been doing this regularly twice a day for 25 months. It's a long time. I got to learn or talk to many people. Over 25 countries have talked to me. All 50 states of the U.S. have talked to me. And the one thing we all have in common, the 2,950 some people that I've talked to, is they ran into what was called a rogue CPS, a bad CPS entity. 50% of the CPS entities out there, the child protection systems, are corrupt. And it's sad because, it seems like nothing's being done. Families are wrongfully being accused. There's retaliation going among family members. There's greed by CPS for the money they can make off having our children into custody. Now, who am I? Well, I'm a loving father and a husband. I have 43 years of marriage experience, and I've helped raise 6 children. 6 children I've helped raise. And I've been fighting CPS for 25 years, since 2010, when I was wrongfully accused over and over again, week after week, for 5 years. And then my children were taken in 2015. They weren't in danger, by the way. They're in school. They weren't in danger in the home either. But the MO of CPS wants to take our children. Now I'm going to put a banner up there for you to read. It's how we text messages or communicate in here. All I ask for is your name, your location, and either text in a comment or a question about CPS. It's real simple. I want to help you, but you got to help yourselves by asking me the question. Now, CPS has many different names in many different counties in every U.S. state. Some states have 50 counties. That means 50 CPS entities. And the names will vary from the Department of Children and Family Services to Department of Children's Services to the Cabinet to the Child Protection Services. It's all the same. It's all about dealing with the protection of our children from neglect and abuse. Also, they're supposed to do what's called family reunification. Now, besides text a message, and I'll help you answer it, you can also be a guest on my live stream. All you have to do is pick one of my 14 live streams. I'm on weekdays at 10 a.m. and the weekends at 8 a.m. And in the evenings, I'm on every night at 7 p.m. Those times are all Pacific Standard Times on the West Coast of California. Right, we got someone in the room. Yay. Um, and we got a comment down here too. Let's see what that is. Hello, Michael Carlin Redetta. Good morning to you. Just saying hello. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I am, Michael, and I'm glad you dropped in. Michael, what part of the country or the world are you from? I've forgotten. Michael, what part of the world are you from, or country, or whatever it is? Now, I put on another banner there about being on my live stream, and there are 14 um, live streams a week, so all you do is pick one of them. In Napa, Idaho. Okay, do you have a question or a story to tell, Michael, or how can I help you? I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. Now, be that guest, you just email me at bpace at vincentwdavis.com, and I'll gladly help you. I'll gladly help you. I gladly help you. Now, um, Idaho, I used to live in Moscow, Idaho for a bit when I was a little kid. Like, I think I was only maybe at best 5 years old or 4 years old or something. Um, I lived in Moscow, Idaho. My dad was, I think, something to do with the Navy in Moscow, Idaho. I don't know. I don't know what was going on there. I think my dad was teaching math at the University of Idaho. I think. I think. I have no idea why. Uh, Well, Michael says, no, let me put you down here. I just tune in to listen sometimes. My story is a long story. I don't think you could help me at this point. I had two cases that have been vacated. I've talked about it sometimes, but never did a show. It's a long, crazy story. I think I'm past the point of being able to sue or anything. But like I said, I like to tune in and say hello. Well, I'm glad you did, Michael. And I'm sorry that you had the issue that you did with CPS. Maybe leave some advice or words of encouragement if I'm able to. I'm just living life and trying to story on my feet for my kids. Last few years have been like a movie for me as the world seemed against me. But I'm making a comeback slow but surely and God willing. Michael, those are beautiful words. And I'm glad to meet you and glad you're part of here. It is a hard thing for all of us in here. Um, it really is a hard thing. Um, to deal with CPS. And thank you, Andre Nasbimano, Nasbinamana, who gave me a thumbs up, a like. I appreciate that. I do appreciate all you do to drop in here and talk about things. Now, after you send me the email that you want to be on, I will have my show producer send you a link to my show that I use a software application called SteamYard. SteamYard is what you see before you. It provides me a room and it uses YouTube to transmit my room. And I'm able to put things up there and stuff and so forth. So anyway, I'm glad that you're here. And as I say, I want to help you with your CPS case, whether you want to talk about it or not. I know it's a hard thing. I've developed 5 rules that'll help you with CPS. If I followed my 5 rules, I would never have been involved in CPS. It hits everybody. It's found in all walks of life. But one thing common to most of us have is we're low income. We can't afford that right kind of attorney. Fighting CPS is like open heart surgery. You need a professional and you need an attorney that can help you. You need an attorney that can help you. All right, we have several people in this room, and uh, one thing Michael did say, it's okay. God's word says to take joy in your trials. Of course, this trial was had to take joy in, but I tried. I did take joy. So now it's over. It made me better in some ways. It affected us all through, and it tore our families apart. We got a battle on our hands for sure, but it's a battle God's leading, and I'm blessed to be turned in at this point in my story, um, and not during the time my kids were gone. Okay, yeah, it's all right, Michael. It's okay. I'm glad you're talking to me. This sometimes gets hard. We have people in the room, and no one wants to say anything. And I just hate for my boring voice or anything to tell you. But anyway, um, as I told you, I'm a married man of 43 years experience and lots of life skills. I've been working for 61 years in my life. I started at age 15, and I've worked all my life. And that's a long time. My case was hard. My case was hard. It started in 2010 when I lost my forever job, my dream job. I had a beautiful job, beautiful family, beautiful home, everything going right for me. But when you lose a job, I didn't think too much of it because I've been working all my life. I thought I could get another one really easily. But I forgot. I'm 60 years old in 2000. No, how was I in 2010? Now I forgot. 25 years ago, I was 50 years old in 2010. I thought I could get a job easily. But at age 50, most people don't want to hire somebody at 50 years of old, especially when you're higher up in your field and you're at the top of your field. It really is hard. And when I started getting involved in CPS, they started to hassle me because they got complaints from a layperson, not a professional, layperson who was my wife's mother, father, her three sisters and brother were calling in week after week complaining about our children not taking care of our children. You see, they were hoping to get our children. They never liked it when I married their daughter. They didn't come to our wedding. My wife is sad about that. And, as I say, we have beautiful children. So they'd make allegations that weren't true. And making allegations is tough. Making allegations is tough. But we are, my wife and I are still struggling, and all our children now are grown up. The last one at age 20 moved out. The one after that, she divorced her mom and dad at age 12. Our third, who's 25 now, just got married and doing his life of his own. It's sad. It really is sad because the transition from our home, our forever home, which I had to sell at quick sale to hire an attorney, that was a hard thing to do. That was a hard thing to do. Now I'm going to put my phone number up, and I'd love for you to call me and talk about your case or ask a question or anything I can do to help you. Anything I can do to help you. My number is 626 698 0990. Now, um, one of the things that I experienced early on was the mistake of believing in a government entity. I truly believe that they're honest and they're there to help you. You see, social service, including CPS, is supposed to provide food, shelter, clothing, medical, educational, transportation, even offer you a job for ones that are in need. And when you reach out to them, you think they would, but they don't because the entity that I was dealing with is very corrupt. I couldn't afford an attorney at that time because I lost my job. I had money, but I was very hesitant about letting it all go, so I thought I'd try the experience of a court appointed attorney. That was a big mistake. I thought you tell the truth and you're honest with people, they'd be the same with you. But I found a very corrupt, dishonest agency. They're very corrupt. It's $1 trillion business. It's all about money. It's all about money. Yeah, I know it's hard, Michael. It is all about money. You see, when you're working and you have a job, you can get an attorney. But if you're not working, they want you to use their court appointed attorney. If you do so, you end up ruining yourself with a court appointed attorney. But I just looked at the clock, and it's getting close to 9 o'clock. We gotta have to shut down. But I'm going to be on here again tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. As I say, I'm on here twice a day, so you should have no problem finding me. I'm going to put up another bit of information that should help you. If you're dissatisfied with the county you're in trying to fight your CPS case and you've gone to the state, to the civil rights coordinator, and you've exhausted help there, you can go to the federal government, to the Department of uh, Government Efficiency. It's called Doge. And Doge is a government entity that was created by our president in January to investigate the wasteness of our government. We have a lot of big waste goes on in our government, and trillions of dollars are being wasted. People getting money that shouldn't be getting money. There's a lot of crime there. So they're investigating it. And they've found so far um, billions of savings. Now you go to the website, it tells you what they're doing and who they're investigating. Right now, they're investigating social services and the child protection system, which is a part of social services. And hopefully they'll find where they're so corrupt. They give each other's bonuses. You know, they're ridiculous. They get from the federal government $20,000 a month to take care of a child in their custody. If that child gets adopted into foster care, they get another $35,000 from the federal government. And if that child is also a special needs child, they get another $10,000. All these facts are true. Right now, there are all kinds of corruption going on. In Richmond, Kentucky, there's a social worker that has embezzled $600,000 of $1 million given to Richmond, Kentucky Social Services. They're trying to find the other 400,000, but they found a social worker. It is corrupt. So this government agency, Doge, would like to hear from you. There's two phone numbers. They do work. Area code 202 is the White House. And they also got a place you can send your email of facts or information that you have to share. Email's simple. It's doge@mail.house.gov. There you can disclose what's been happening to you. And it's hard. I know it's hard. So anyway, um, write that information down. It'll come in handy. So I'm gonna leave that number up there. Doge is spelled DOG. It's on my page. Email. Well, it's an email if you want, if you have information that you want to disclose about the corruptness of your case in your county, in your state, like in your county there, you're in Idaho. You can disclose what happened to you and tell them your story or contact them with the phone number So anyway, that's what the email there is all about. But anyway, Michael, I thank you so much for being a part of my live stream here, be a part of this room. We do have somebody talking. It's nice to have someone talking. Now, maybe tonight be better with people. A lot of people like to watch football, me included too. So, anyway, I'm going to wrap up this show here, Michael. Hey, Bartley, Lisa, I'll be on tonight. Bartley is from Montana. Welcome, Bartley. And I'll be on at 7 p.m. my time. Bartley, it's going to be 8 p.m. your time. You're 1 hour difference than I am. Yep, Bartley. I'm glad to see you. Good morning, Bartley. Hopefully you're staying warm. We are getting a lot of rain right now in California. I'm south of Los Angeles, place called Surf City, USA, 3 blocks from the ocean. And I had to get out of my car when I parked it, and it was ankle deep of water. My shoes were completely wet. My pants were wet. Everything was wet. It was really tough. It's really tough. But anyway, Bartley, it's already after 9 o'clock and I have to go. I don't mean I had to, Lisa, but anyway, I do. I've been talking to Michael from Idaho, Bartley, and he has a really sad case of his, similar to mine. But anyway, I want to leave on a happy note that knows that I'm here twice a day to help you. All you have to do is ask Lisa how much help I've helped her. I do spend time to help everybody. And if it takes all week long, I'll devote my time to you all week long. I'm here to help those that want to be helped. I have a lot of information and from firsthand experience. And I've developed these 5 rules. But I wanted to say to all of you, Michael and Bartley, have a beautiful day. Enjoy your day wherever you are. Stay warm and dry. I got to do the same too. I turned on my heater for the first time in a year because it's getting too cold. When it's wet outside and cold, it's hard. It's hard. Anyway, I'm going to tell you that there'll be a short video that will follow my show ending. Please watch it. Also, do not give up on your children. Keep fighting for them. They will get back. You'll get back. You just have to be persistent. And listen to what I have to offer. And I will look forward to seeing you all at 7 p.m. my time. God bless you. This is Bob Pace signing off.
A vivid picture is encrypted in your mind as the critics get in line like they're witnessing a crime. But then you notice there's a shiver in your spine from the feelings of discontentment and bitterness combined. Heartbroken when you listen to the judges, another kid's innocence corrupted. And if you go against it, it's destructive. Consider this predicament the toughest, but we believe in a system fit for justice. Child Protective Services only pretends to save it. The one solution for this is worthy of instant praises. 30 years of experience with relentless cases. Allow me to introduce them. This is Vincent Davis defending you when they don't think a mother fits the role. Is it juvenile dependency or government control? Observe the pain in their eyes. It's time for us to realize we are the last one.